Kris Bryant has the name recognition and the ring, but do you think he's somebody that would be a massive upgrade over what they already have in J.D. Davis?
No, I think he would be an upgrade, but at this point, I think the Mets should just stand pat. I'm not the biggest J.D. Davis fan, mainly because of his defense. Offensively, what's not to like? He's been terrific since coming to the Mets, so I have no problem with J.D. Davis's bat. I just don't think he has a real position. And Kris Bryant, at this point in his career, coming off a down year, and I would expect him to bounce back a little bit, but I'm not 100% certain that he's ever going to be that superstar that everybody expected when he first burst onto the scene with the Cubs. Not to mention that he's going to be a free agent, not to mention the money that he commands. If the Mets are going to look to upgrade at third base, the move to make was Nolan Arenado. If you're not getting involved in Nolan Arenado, then why bother with Kris Bryant?
No, I agree. I think Kris Bryant, his prime days are definitely over from when he used to, be excelling with the Chicago Cubs. And I know you've been a little critical after striking out on the Mets, that is, after they striked out with big free agent names. But our own Keith Hernandez said it's the best Mets offseason he can remember. So do you agree with that?
In recent years, no question. Yeah, 100% I agree with it. Look, both can be true. I can sit here and say the Mets offseason was a bust, and it was compared to the expectations going into it that they were going to be big players in free agency. And look, they tried to get George Springer. Didn't extend for him, but they didn't get him. They tried to get Trevor Bauer. Obviously, they didn't get him. But that doesn't mean that they didn't have a great offseason compared to what's been happening with their offseasons for, say, the last decade. So, yeah, it has been their best offseason in a while. I just had a little bit higher expectations. They made sound moves. I love adding Carrasco along with Lindor. They get McCann, the catcher, who I prefer over Real Muto. VR, I like him coming off the bench. He's going to bring some speed and versatility. They add to the bullpen a little bit. Yeah, they've addressed some needs. I wanted a little bit more. Really, I just wanted George Springer. That's it. I wanted a real center fielder. So once they missed out on Springer, I considered the offseason a disappointment. But compared to the last 10 off seasons, yeah, a home run.